Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today it's time for episode 6 from my team season 1 career, and it's French Grand Prix La Castellet. So as you have seen last race we won from top 10 position Canadian Grand Prix. It was not expected, but anyway we had some safety car to the rescue, and then we had dived down to get the first position, I think, in the first corner, and then we just had to defend for another 10 laps. So that's what we did, and that's what we got uh, first place, guys, and also we are close to top 3 now. So maybe if this goes on, I think we'll end up the champion in 8th, 7th or 8th best car. Maybe that, yeah, but I don't expect that. We will increase the difficulty for sure, but we just have to see what will be the right difficulty. We will just go ahead with one or two races like this, and then maybe we'll increase the difficulty to 101 ultimate, and then we'll slowly progress from there. And anyway, moving on to this French Grand Prix, as you can see, we are third. We are 58 points. Yeah, close towards the front guys, Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. I think around 20 points, somewhere around that. And then maybe if we can get another podium, I think we will just close. We'll be closer and closer, and it is good for us and also for my team, especially if you are finished in the P3. I think in the constructor, I think we will get more fund, and then more prize money, so that we can improve our facilities. And anyway, I don't know, McLaren is challenging for pole positions, guys, here. So Ricardo, I think, is again got a pole position there. So we are no better, no, not better than him, but we have got the top 5 position. I think we got a nice qualifying year for French Grand Prix, guys. I think, and we are in top 5. So if we were in top 5, I think maybe we can challenge for some podium here, or maybe a race victory. We have to wait and see. But let's see how it goes, and we just have to do our best. I think maybe this French Grand Prix is also one of my favorite. Similar to Canadian, I think we just have to see how it goes, and then, as usual, 5 lights illuminate. We just have to get a great start here, and off it goes. And Norris had a wheel spin here. I think we will see that an opportunity for us to overtake here, and I think we are in P4. Maybe we can overtake both us also here. We will go inside, dive down here, and there was a contact, and then yeah, I think overtaking is done. So yeah, we got a warning here, but I think both us, we only touched the wheels, so nothing more than that. I think both us is still there. Maybe he lost one more position to Norris. I think Norris was in the outside line. I think because of that, he maybe would have backed out, and then Norris overtook him. But no harm done for us. I think Ricardo lost the place to Hamilton here. Ricardo started from pole here, but he lost the position to Hamilton. And all I have to do is just hang on, guys, here. So as you can see, I think we went more towards the downforce. I think we had the engine power, so we just have to go for the downforce here, and that's the reason I think Norris caught us there. But no harm done. I think we should be faster and quicker in the corners at least, and just maintain the position here, or maybe we can challenge for victory. I think I don't know whether maybe it is not. We don't have the pace as compared to McLaren and Hamilton. I think Ricardo is giving a run for money, run for his money. I think he's just challenging Hamilton there. He's very, very close. He's maybe 2 tenths of a second closer. Maybe a McLaren is number 1 car in the development phase. I'm not sure. I think because both the McLarens are in top 4 here. So that is a great achievement. Maybe they have improved their development phase, and then maybe overtook or equal to Mercedes, I guess. Maybe that's the reason I think they're challenging for race win here. So as you can see, he's very near to Hamilton. He's just 4 tenths, but now I think this is a corner where we can gain a slight advantage over the AI, I think, and then we can maintain this race pace. And now we are closer. As you can see, we are 7 tenths only behind. I think this is what is expected from us. I think we also got the sector 1, purple sector 1, so we are faster. We have the pace, I think. So we just have to maintain and we be within the DRS zone, so that we can maintain this position. And also maybe if they do some mistakes, and also they fight for the position, I think that would be an opportunity for us to overtake both of these guys. So just have to wait patiently here, and then patiently overtake Norris. I mean, pull away from Norris. And this is how it is. I mean, we are fighting with Norris all the time. I think, I don't know. We have always kept the Norris behind us, if not for at least few laps in every race, I think. Even in the last race, I think we have kept Norris behind us, and then we just overtook both us, and then we won the race. I think that's how it is. And even in Monaco Grand Prix, I think we just kept Norris behind for few laps. I mean, not few laps. I think more than 20 laps, and then he just overtook us after some time. But anyway, I think this is what it is. Maybe we are fighting with McLarens, and maybe we are also fighting with Mercedes here. So maybe we are a bit faster guys here. I think even though we have seventh best car, we should be challenging for some maybe top 5 or top 7, not race victories here. So we are challenging for race victories here, and we got the fastest lap here. So we have the pace guys. I think we are quicker than them, maybe 2/10 or 3/10, maybe we are quicker than them. So as you can see, Ricardo is struggling now. So Ricardo, I think, definitely is struggling now. So as you can see, I think he has a bit of more tire wear. Maybe they have the pace, but they do not have the pace for a long time. I think in the race pace they don't have that. Don't have it because of the tire performance. Maybe that's the reason they get the pole, and then in the race, I think they just drift away. Maybe that's what is happening, but still he's quicker. He's also close to Hamilton here, I think. But this is the time we have to overtake here, guys. So we have to use overtake mode and then just drive past Ricardo here. I think you will not use it because he doesn't have, I guess. And this is the time for us to overtake. We were side by side, and then this overtaking is done, I think. Yeah. So we have overtaken Ricardo, guys, and we are P2 now. So and we are still 1 second behind Hamilton here. So we still have the DRS, and then we maybe overtake Hamilton also. We just have to wait and see. It's lap 3. We have 10 more laps to go, and we have got both the sectors as purple. So we are very, very quick. I think we are quicker than the Hamilton also here, I think. Maybe we are our tires are still better than these guys. Maybe that would be the thing. And also we have DRS. So Hamilton doesn't have DRS. So maybe that's the reason he's just there. And we are 2/10 faster than previous best, I think. And then this is a time for us to overtake Hamilton here. Maybe we are 6/10 of a second in front of us. But the smart move would be not to overtake him here. I think as you can see, my overtake mode is only 20%, and once I overtake, I think I will not have DRS, and then it will be hard for us to defend. So we just have to wait here patiently for a few laps, I think. Recharge our battery, and then because we will have a straight line speed for sure, because we have DRS section, but we will not use overtake here. So we'll just be smart here and wait for the right time to attack Hamilton, and then we just recharge our battery. So as you can see, we had we did not lose any time to Hamilton because of DRS, even though he was using his overtake mode. So but we will not use our overtake mode for sure. We will just maintain it. Maybe we'll take it around 1 or 2 laps here and make the overtake 50%. Unless and until Hamilton makes a mistake, I will not do the overtake in the straight line. We'll just maintain the pace here. So and moving on to this end of lap 4, I think we are quicker. As you can see, I am gaining a lot of time. Even Hamilton is struggling. I think the same goes for Ricardo. So maybe we have to wait and see, guys, whether we will challenge for podium and pull away from this. And at least in the Canadian Grand Prix, we were not on pace with Mercedes. We just got an opportunity to overtake in the safety car, after safety car, and after that we just had to defend. But here I think we are on pace with Hamilton, if not faster. As you can see, I think Hamilton locked up his front brakes. I think he is feeling the pressure from us, so for sure. I think Norris, someone went for the pit stop there, I think. But anyway, it doesn't matter for us. We have 1 or 2 laps to go before we can stop. Maybe this is the time we will overtake him. We have 40% overtake mode, so we should be able to pull away from him after overtake. I think that should be the idea here. So 4/10, it should be pretty easy for us to overtake in the straight lane, maybe. But Mercedes is Mercedes. They are the fastest engine here currently. We are currently in the Honda spec, second best. But anyway, as you can see, yeah, he had to maintain the pace, but this is not the place to overtake for us. But this is the place to overtake. He is a bit ahead of us compared to Ricardo, where we did the maneuver here. So we had to dive down here, and then maybe expect he'll give us room. Yeah, Hamilton did best here. He did give us room, and he's still there. But we let him pass, and we had made a contact there, and that made I think. It was a slow corner, similar to what Hamilton did to Max Verstappen in British Grand Prix. The same thing we did, but at least it was a slow speed. I think Hamilton was able to catch his car and come back, and this gave us an opportunity for Ricardo to overtake Hamilton here, and then we just dived on the pit. So maybe this gives us an opportunity for us to pull away from Hamilton. Hamilton has a quicker car than Ricardo, I feel. But now Ricciardo has overtaken Hamilton, as well as few people coming into the pit stop. I think this will definitely hold Hamilton here. I think, and also maybe Ricciardo. But anyway, for us, it is clear we are the last in this pit stop, and then we have a clear track ahead. So as you can see, Hamilton has overtaken back Ricciardo here. So yeah, that's how it is. I think Ricciardo got held up more than Hamilton here. That would be the problem here. But anyway, coming out of it, I think we are in position 14, and Latifi is in front of us, and he's anyway has to stop again. So no harm done for us. We will just wait and see how it goes, how it pans out. We have 7 laps to go in this French Grand Prix, and we will just wait and see how it unfolds. And Hamilton, as you can see, he lost a lot of time in the pit stop. He's 3 seconds behind now, and maybe now we have a breathing space, guys. I know he doesn't have the DRS for sure, and I think Hamilton and Ricciardo will fight each other, and then this will be a easy victory for us. Maybe we just have to wait and see. He has the pace to catch us or not. So he's just 2.8 seconds or somewhere around that. If we are able to maintain this same amount of time, that means we are on equal cars, and then it's only a driver who does the difference here. So I think it should not be an equal car. We are not close to Mercedes for sure. We are around 200 points down on Mercedes, and that doesn't give us an opportunity for us to challenge for victories. But since it is a legend difficulty, I think it is giving us an opportunity for us to challenge. As you can see how much grip we have compared to Latifi. We just overtook him as if he was not there. So that's the pace advantage we get when we are in fresher tires. But anyway, I think it also is a slower car. So yeah, slower car, but not slower compared to our car, because they are only 50 or 60 points behind us. So it should not give the performance advantage of that much there. But the tire wear is tire wear. So even though if it was a Mercedes or something, we would have done the same thing there, because we have the fresher tire. But anyway, moving on to this lap 7 here, guys. I think as you can see, Ricciardo has overtaken Hamilton, and I think it's only a matter of time before Hamilton overtakes him back. I'm not sure, because it's 3 seconds, and we just have to wait and see. But I think why Ricciardo overtaken Hamilton is because Hamilton is a harder tire compared to Ricciardo as well as mine. I don't know why Mercedes went for a harder tire, because maybe they have the tire wear, a lot of tire wear compared to other cars. Maybe Ricciardo also. Maybe that's the reason they went for another strategy. Maybe we just have to wait and see, because with a harder tire, I think there is no way Hamilton can catch Ricciardo or catch us. I think, but Ricciardo can catch us. Maybe that it will be a fight to the end. I think me and Ricciardo maybe will catch us. He has the pace for sure. We have to wait and see. But Hamilton, I think he has lost it, maybe because of performance disadvantage currently he has with respect to the tires. Maybe I think he doesn't have the pace to catch us now. But Ricciardo may catch us. We just have to wait and see. But I have to not make any mistakes. French Grand Prix is one of the favorite tracks of mine. I think it is smooth flowing track, even though it is not a great track in the real life. I think it is good in the game. I think it's a smooth flowing and perfect track. If you don't make any mistake, you can gain a lot of time. If you make one mistake, the other corners you will lose a lot of time. So as you can see, this is the first corner where we just had to cut the corner there, because it is difficult to know where the apex is, because it goes it's a bit uphill and then goes down, so it is difficult to see where the apex is. So that's the reason sometimes we will cut the corner there. But anyway, no harm done here. We are able to maintain the pace here, guys. So I don't know, maybe we are almost similar pace now. I think 3 seconds, 3.6 seconds. That's what we were before lap 8, lap 7 also, and this is the same thing. We are losing sometime there, here and there, and we are gaining here and there sometime. I think that is why we are able to maintain the same gap between Hamilton and Ricciardo. And Hamilton also is hanging behind Ricciardo. I think because of the DRS, I think help. I think he is just behind Hamilton, but Ricciardo, I think he has better straight line speed. Maybe both are Mercedes engine, so they will have the similar straight line speed. Even though Hamilton has a DRS open behind him, I think he has a bit of drag compared to McLaren. I guess that's the reason he's not able to overtake. Also, he's in a different tire, harder tire compared to Ricciardo. Maybe these two factors gave him unable to overtake Ricciardo here. So maybe that would be the right word. And moving on to this lap 9, I think we got purple sector 1, but not a great sector 2 here. So we still have the fastest lap. As you can see, we have a purple marker on our icon here, but maybe, yeah, we have got the sector 2 also, sector 3 also the fastest, but overall we are 2 tenths down, maybe because of sector 2. But no, anyway, no problem. I think we still have the 1 point more compared to others with respect to fastest lap. So we just have to maintain that fastest lap. As you can see, we just a bit went wide here, but anyway, no harm done. I think, as you can see, we are still maintaining the pace, but we are slowly pulling away, guys. We are maybe pulling away a tenth or two per lap. Maybe that would be the right time gain we are having, but yeah, we are slowly pulling away from Ricciardo and Hamilton. I think Ricciardo and Hamilton are fighting each other. As you can see, I think the time gap, they are somewhere around 4 or 5 tenths only difference. I think Hamilton gets an opportunity to overtake here, maybe. I think the more and more laps goes, I think Ricciardo will lose his tire performance, and maybe the harder tire is better. I think harder tire is more durable compared to medium tires, but not as quicker as medium tires for initial laps. So once the initial lap phase is done, I think harder tires will be more durable. So you can push a little harder compared to medium tires, and the same goes with respect to softer tires. So yeah, soft, medium and hard. So we started on soft and we are now in medium, and Hamilton started on soft and now he's in hard. So even though he has a disadvantage in performance, he will have the durability, so he can still push the same amount of from lap 1 till end of this race, I think. But the same cannot be expected from us as well as Ricciardo. But anyway, I think we are not pushing as we are supposed to. We are just maintaining the pace, so maintaining the time gap and maintaining the pace. That's what we are doing, and nothing more than that. So that's the reason we have a bit better tire performance, I think. But Ricciardo, the problem with Ricciardo is, I think the Hamilton is right behind him, and we are pulling away from Verstappen, guys. I think we are faster than Red Bull. I think Red Bull is the third best car, maybe. McLaren has overtaken them. I think that's the reason Red Bull is behind McLaren's. I don't know what happened to Norris. Maybe he stuck. I got held up, I think. He's nowhere in the top 5. I think we'll just look at the mini map. I think he's behind Verstappen, I think. Yeah, he's behind, not even behind Verstappen. He's behind Ferrari. I think he's behind Ferrari. That means he's behind Leclerc or someone. So I don't know what happened. Maybe it's pit stop was bad. Maybe that would be the reason. Not sure. But I lost it, guys. And anyway, moving on to final lap of this race. As you can see, guys, we are slowly pulled away a gap. So we just maintained that much amount of gap. So we just pulled away a bit of half a second or something. We were somewhere around 3.2, 3.3. Now it is 3.7. And Verstappen also has caught Hamilton here. So he's just right behind Hamilton. And even Bottas is right behind Verstappen, around 1.5 seconds. So they are together, and we are the ones who are just leading the way. And then we have a breathable gap here. So even if I make one mistake, they will not overtake. So that's how it is. And then we just have to wait and see. I think we got 2 victories, guys. After this, I think we got back-to-back victories. So this is a sign. Maybe the difficulty level is too low. Perhaps we have to see one or two races. I think Britain will give us a clear picture of our pace. If I get a top 5 position there, that means top 5, not even top 5. I think with this car we are not even should not even get some top 10, I think. So yeah, so we will make it a deal. So if we are somewhere around top 7, then in the British Grand Prix, that the difficulty is too low for us. So then we will increase it to 101. So 101 or 100. So maybe we'll decide on that. We will go with 101. And if I see if it is too difficult, then we will reduce it by 1, but step at a time. But anyway, final section, final corner, guys, and then checkered flag, and that's the race victory. Back-to-back victories, guys, for us. So yeah, race victory and the victory radio here.
Good job.
And yeah, so back-to-back victories, and one of our favorite tracks, so it is expected. So yeah, and Max Verstappen got the driver of the day. I don't know why. He started in front of us, isn't it? I think, and we started it behind him. And why didn't get the driver of the day? I don't know. We just have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, we have moving on to the celebrations. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and keep subscribed and share. And wait for more content, guys, in season 1 career mode, my team career mode, and more episodes will follow. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, good work from the owner-drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.